wait a little bit. Going for the run now. Trying to find a better rotation here. He's already in the circle, but I think he just wants to get more central for that next circle. That's what he cares about here. Get away from power as much as possible. He's taken a couple of AR shots from the Na'Vi boys, which happen to be right next to each other, so that's going to be an interesting skirmish.
Kinstar, as you can see, still alive. Kripa as well. Demento, 72 hours to the left-hand side of your screen. Smeeth is in here still as well. And Sap, who's had such a rough solo tournament so far after his second-place finish at the Secret Skirmish. Looking to change his stars here as he does take down Crazy Llama.
Hopefully he can get these last two games under his belt, get some momentum, and maybe have a surprise rise to the top. But you never know. History are 5th place at the moment, doing really well for Brazil right now.
All right, well, you got Kinstar in a high position. You got Poach across the river here as Nate's there as well, up close and personal. 72 hours trying to edge his way in closer to this skirmish. History's under some pressure now, being tagged up quite a bit. Down a 66 shield left.
Yeah. I think he was actually getting lasered from the side there too. Bit of third-party action coming in. Kripa, you know, just showing off some moves, you know, playing it slow again. He knows that History's not going to try and push into him, especially when he just took that damage. The play has slowed down a lot, but the zone has not.
Well, History, the zone, speaking of, it's actually going to close in right behind him, so he will be fine for now. But I think he's going to have to make a move momentarily. Kinstar still sitting quietly in his humble abode here built up, and Sweep's looking to transition a little bit closer towards where the next zone will be.
Dynamite coming in to change the equation from above. Kinstar chucking it in from distance onto Kripa. Big damage coming in, but only to builds. History and Kripa managed to separate in their own directions and going to play it a little bit safe and not wanting to do anything, but Kinstar is having none of it. He wants to catch up after that last game. He's dropped down to 2nd place now, and now it's looking to get some elimination points on the go.
We have lost both Na'Vi players, though. Aspect able to clean up Alpha, and Aspect's been having a very rough match. History actually turns around and gets Demento, so that 1v1 that's happening for is not really going to come into...
A little bit early here in the circle, and he's got away with it so far.
See Svenos and Aiden here still alive on top of things. Jarl just trying to get out of this rough spot as we do see a lot of things being thrown in his direction with the Dynamite. Svenos looks like he wants to use the Rift here, and he will actually pop this one off, so not going to save it for later on. But again, realizing he needs to have a easier rotation instead of taking too much damage, losing too much materials.
Everybody was trying to dive into that Rift. It got a little bit hectic. Aiden then was forced to use his jump pad instead. Very interesting. Svenos didn't even try to make any form of movement in terms of just running through the ground, you know, gaining ground through natural causes. He decides to go with a safe play with a Rift. Obviously, you want to save it as late as possible for, you know, that high ground control later on. But, you know, he'd rather not take any early damage.
Well, and Deez, as we pointed out before, on that high ground of the mountain has been eliminated. So it looks like his rotation did not go successfully. But Item, you already pointed out before, Zacchaeus, he's still alive here on the low ground, currently in 7th place overall in the standings. He's in the money, currently sitting at $4,000 in his pocket. But Saf, that's the man I really want to see. This is the man I had pitted to win the whole thing when it comes to solos. He's got that one elimination and almost has that second.
Yeah, I saw your predictions on Twitter, but it seems like it might not come to fruition unless things can change up here for Saf. Unless he can kick up the pace here. Really desperately, he's going aggro here on Smith. He knows he's low. And oh, that's heartbreaking. Unfortunately, his elimination was just removed from him as somebody else comes in with a third party and just snatches it away.
Unfortunate for him, but I still think he'll be happy to just live to fight another day. You can see the Rift being used. Vato jumps in as well. I think Kinzo's going to go here and maybe hop into it too, or maybe just protect it a little bit more to bait anyone in. Demo, not in the best position, as you can see him on the left-hand side of your screen. But we see the circle. It's going to be actually moving away from the mountain. It'll be partially in it, yes. The majority of it is over towards the valley of that river. So high ground going to come in very key here. You do not want to fight in that water.
You've got to be really careful with your map control here. We've got a supply drop coming in here on Chap. This is a godsend, providing those stickies don't knock him down. And they don't. Luckily, he's okay. He's a little bit cautious there, obviously so. but here's where it's really important, Jason. This is where you need mass survival skills. You need to save them as long as possible, especially with a mountain that could potentially be in the final circles.
And Chap only has 3 builds left, too, so he's got to hope for something really good inside of this supply drop. Hope for some eliminations. Speaking of elims, Bloodx, long-range shotgun. Not going to net him any damage, but he's going to have to start to rotate here into the circle momentarily. 47 players left alive here in round 5. He's actually going to head to the outside of the zone for the launch pad. So nice little usage, though the problem is he's down to 29 health.
He took a lot of damage, but that should guarantee him a spot to land in the circle, providing that he's not focused while he is in the air. Again, a lot of clingers coming out down onto Kaiser there. But I think he's going to be okay. I think he dipped back into a little bit deeper of his build.
It's starting to feel like this game we might have a repeat winner. We still got Kingstar alive. I believe we do have Aim Hero still alive as well. Bizzle's still going to be in there, who won our round 1. Even potentially looking for an edit up here as the Storm now going to be moving up towards the northeast side. He's actually going to be spotted out. Does get knocked down, but he has the 2 eliminations for himself.